So we have plasterers here today that are basically scraping back the walls of the kitchen for us. They're not done, but while they've been indoors, we've been enjoying the weather outside, which is sunny for once. 9 degrees, not too warm, but you know, better than nothing. So first off, my mum has filled this in using all the rubble and stuff which was there in the gigantic pile. Basically, she just wanted to save some work from the builders, because they said it was going to take them a day and they're already behind schedule, so yeah, we just did it for them basically. Other than that, we've not started the next part of the chicken hutch. I'm hoping that we're going to do that in just a couple of minutes, because we've bought some zip ties. The metal shoe hook things are just splitting the wood, so we can't really continue to use them. But anyway, I'll show you guys what we did this morning. First off, we've moved the trees. These are all cherry blossom trees, with the exception of that one, which is the witch hazel, and this one, which is the snake skin, like the snake bark one. So basically this is actually where they are going. So we need to order some soil in, and then we'll split the bags open, and then the trees are going to grow from here. Yeah, basically. So this whole area should be pink and white petals and flowers and everything. It should be really nice. And most of the plants here have most of the trees have like that deep red peeling bark, so that's really great. The only other thing we've done is we filled in the hole here where the bank just sort of slips down straight into the river. We put sticks across the bank to go from this side onto the farmer's field. He doesn't cut this bit, so it's all right, thankfully. But yeah, we put the sticks across to hold the weight, and then we've stacked logs. So yeah, that should stop anything else from falling into there. We have discovered this bit of very dangerous metal that's just there in the floor. Unfortunately, it's too far buried, so it must have just been in there before they put the chippings down, so we can't get rid of it. Bit of a shit, but you know, what can you do? So yeah, that took literally all morning. My mum is knackered, but yeah, as I said, we've got some zip ties, so we're going to zip tie the metal around the rest of the chicken hutch, so that we don't have to whack anything with any more hammers. And then yeah, we should be ready for some chickens. The chickens have also moved onto my windowsill, because the chicken egg turning device is very, very loud. So yes, it's now kitchen windowsill. But yeah, we're making some form of progress. We've had another productive day. We had 2 guys here today with 2 jackhammers to tackle the office, I think it was. Excuse me while I navigate down these very steep spiral staircases. So my mum and me spent the whole day in the garden. We've made some progress with the chicken run today, which I'll show you guys in just a sec. This is what the guys have been doing today. Wow, look at that. Yeah, I've no idea if they're going any deeper than that. They might be. But they're back first thing tomorrow morning, so we'll get to see. I love how they say first thing tomorrow morning. I'm just like, it'll be tomorrow afternoon probably. But yeah, apparently tomorrow is moving the furniture, so the shipping container for our furniture should turn up. Ooh, excitement. Yeah, basically my mum and me had to make sure that all the trees and everything were moved. So I know I kind of showed you guys a little bit with the trees. We basically finished them today. So over here we have, that's like a small cherry tree. No, cherry blossom tree, I should specify. That's the witch hazel at the back, which will go all scraggly and everywhere. Then that's the snake skin. And then there's 2 more cherry trees, and then there's a small purple leaf bush-like tree thing. Anyway, so we got them out of the way. We've been moving a couple of the logs as well down to the chicken hutch, which I'll show you in just a sec. But before I do that, I'm just walking all over the house here. This is what the guys have done for us. So this pile's now gone completely. They took out the fence posts for us. I think there's 2 more fence posts that are coming out, but we need to shift those trees. And then they've put the last of the rubble over here for us. So I'm sure Mum will flatten that out in a bit. But yeah, it's basically just filled that gap. And then I will take you all down to the chicken hutch, because we did a lot of changes today. Basically we went on a bit of a Google rampage and we learnt a couple of things. Starting off with the fact that apparently you should never put a heated lamp inside a chicken hutch because it's a fire hazard. So I've moved the heated lamp to the outside of the chicken hutch, where it will not be a fire hazard, but will still provide hopefully some warmth. Oh, excuse me while I drop. So the chicken hutch lamp is now here. This is the run. So it's just over the ramp basically. We got the wire down. It's now zip tied in because life is easier that way. I put the solar panel thing, I put that here because it turns out like in the afternoon this is where you get the most light from the garden. My mum at the moment is doing some hinges because, as I said, the roof fell off again, so she's bought some like serious like proper black hinge heavy things. Some of the screws are in a really weird angle. But that's because my mum can't reach because she's short. I was always this cheeky, I'll have you know. Anyway, we took the wheels off so that we can get the tray out. That's this thing. So this now comes out, as it should do. And I put some logs down here. I'm going to mirror that on the other side. And that's just to stop any foxes from squeezing under there. I don't think they would have done anyway because it's not that much, there's literally not that much room, but just in case they feel like being that skinny. So yeah, I'm just going to mirror that here. And then Mum's pretty much finished the roof, we've just got one more side to do. And then this is what we've done for the guard on the side. So zip tied to the actual run, it'll fold over the floor and I'll put more wire down and then more of this, and then I just put a piece of wood. This came with the original kit, and then 2 screws, bang it into the side. Job's a good one really. The only thing it doesn't solve is the over the head thing. I'm not sure what we can do with that, to be honest, aside from mesh, because mesh is the only thing that's thin enough. And then I'm just guessing, mesh it and hope that the foxes can't squeeze down that very tiny gap anyway. I can't see them doing that because...
Do rats chase chickens?
Rats do chase chickens, but rats can't really climb up that, can they? I mean, that is rat wire, so it's supposed to be rat proof. One would think. Ow. I'll stay away from the woman who's banging things at the moment. So it needs thinking about. A plan needs to be had. So other than that, that is a Granny Smith tree, which is going to be planted here. That is a sorbus, which basically is like berries. It's a berry tree basically. And then we have 2 more trees. If I just run over my mum's planting scheme here. This is the other sorbus, so it's down here for now, but it will eventually go up there once Mum's cleared off. Like, this is all dead wood, so yeah. And then that's the crab apple up there. Well, it's a cooking apple, sorry. This is the crab apple tree, so that's a cooking apple, because the apple trees just seem to like it down here. So yeah, we're just planting more of them. And then my mum has just sent our building team the measurements, hopefully for the retaining wall there, which is going to be half drive, half tiered garden. So we'll see I guess. And as for this lovely lot that's in here, this is the bank plants, so this is apparently going to go there. Mum's started getting the wood out for the steps she wants to do. And then she says there's 2 trees here, like we think one of them's a willow. I don't know what the other one is. I'm sure she told me, but she told me a while ago, so yeah. Yeah. And then that's like obviously the edge of the rubble, but I think she's trying to put the stairs up there, so it'll be up and round, and then she's going to put that blanket stuff just over the top of that area, just to basically kill any weeds that are remaining. Yeah, I think that's everything. We've done quite a lot today. It's a lot of physical stuff, so we're getting a bit tired now, like really tired. We did have an electrical cut apparently, but it doesn't seem like my room was affected by that power outage, so the eggs seem fine and my computer's still on, so that's usually a good tell. If my machine is still on, it's usually fine. I don't know what this is other than spiky. Very spiky. That's a Roxie's death bush, is that? Anything with spikes on it, and I'll probably be impaled at one point. So yeah, that's everything we've done today. As I said, the guys are coming back tomorrow, and hopefully there'll be a large shipping container with them, which will go in that area over there, and we'll host or hold, I suppose, all of our furniture from the conservatory while they then dig down into that. Yeah, that's the plan. I'll see you guys tomorrow.